Hi, garden friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Era, and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening-related videos. It's the middle of August. I'm at my Home Depot, and I'm checking out their newest plant inventory. They've got a new shipment of meadow sage, guys. Look really nice when it's planted in mass. These beautiful guys here have this really nice purple color. This is from the folks at Vigoro, $9.98 for the Salvia numerosa meadow sage, guys. Of course, it's a salvia or a sage, so you know it requires full sun. They also brought in some new shipment of the Vigoro coneflowers, guys. Different ones. They have the yellow, which I bought not too long ago and didn't do well for me. They actually died before I even got them into the ground. And so they have the yellow, they have the orange, they have the red. So for example, they have the coneflower Sunseekers Miniola, $9.98. And then further down, let's see what else they have. They have the artisan soft orange. And if you go a little further down, you have the artisan red ombre. So different varieties here at Home Depot. But like I said, I bought mine when they had them 2 for $12. And I don't know what happened. They just died on me. But let me know if you see these in your store and if they do well for you. They've got even more of the beautiful coneflowers, guys. These ones here are in a black pot, though, and they are 2.25 gallon, $19.98, guys, for the artisan coneflower. And these guys here are hardy to -30. I've bought these before, and they do really well. They are quite beautiful, though. Really nice. You can see you have one plant, but you have different flowers on it, and it looks really nice. Now, imagine if you had put this guy in like a mass planting or plant them in one row. It will look really nice at the edge of your border as well. New shipments of the balloon flower twinkle have arrived. These guys here are $14.98, guys. You know, they're a perennial, and I have these in my yard, and they do absolutely amazing. These are a dwarf. They only grow 8 to 10 inches tall, but they are quite hardy. They are hardy to -40. Love these guys. Now, I only have the purple one, but this one here, you can see you're getting both the purple and the white. And of course, you're paying $14.98 because you have a decent looking pot. Even more coneflowers, guys. Now, these guys here are the powwow white, one of the very first types of coneflowers I ever bought, and they do really well in my yard. Now, the powwow, this guy is also hardy to -40 and grows up to 24 inches tall. These do well for me, as again, they have the powwow white, and they also have the powwow cherry berry, but they don't have it in the store right now. But I really do like both of those. You can see they look really nice and healthy. They've got a new shipment of birdhouses. Now, I remember getting these earlier on in the season. They had these guys for $10 on markdown, and now they're all gone, but now they have a new shipment, and these are usually pretty much $30, guys, $29.98. I'm hoping that the birds take a liking to the ones that I bought, because I bought 3 of them, and I hope that they feel secure enough to use the ones that I bought for them. But these are looking really nice in my Home Depot. They've got a little perennial markdown here, the Paradiso Red Gold Tick Seed for $5. Now, I guess nobody bought these when they first came in, but they have them here. They also have some of the Stella d'Oro daylily. They're usually $16.98, but now they are $10. Now, you guys know I'm a big fan of Stella d'Oro daylilies, but I have so many already. These guys here, you can buy them now and divide them into maybe 2 or 3 plants and definitely get the worth for your money. They also have 2 random coneflowers here, the artisan soft orange from Vigoro. I definitely wouldn't buy these guys. I mean, especially since I bought them when they were supposed to be good, and then to buy them on markdown would definitely be a risk for me. But they're here at my Home Depot. Surprisingly, they have some Jane Magnolias on markdown, guys. Now, these are trees that do really, really well here in the South. And I actually have a huge one in my yard. When I bought the house, it was already here. Now, these guys are going to bloom pink and they're going to bloom in February. And these are usually $36.98. But as you can see, they're selling them for only 18. Also, they have this shade tree here, says it is the Kirkus Chamard Oak. This guy is usually $59.98, guys, but they're selling it here at my Home Depot. It is very rare that I see trees on markdown at Home Depot. And if I definitely wanted one, I will definitely take it. But they are here. Please check out your Home Depot if you're looking for deals on trees. They've got a new shipment of the big containers of the celosia. Now, you guys know I'm a big fan of celosia. It's an annual, and they have these beautiful colors and really nice green leaves. Great for an annual container. They come in the yellow, orange, and fuchsia. And this guy here, let's see, it's going to be $29.98 for these beautiful celosias. New shipments of zinnias as well, guys. $9.98 for a 6-pack of these annual zinnias. And you can see they have the ones that are mixed with the red and yellow. And then they have just the one with the yellow. These guys are going to require full sun and they can definitely take the heat. Same thing with the vincas, guys. They have some new vincas coming in here, white, pink, and red. Again, just like the zinnias, these guys here can take the heat and they do really, really well in containers. Now, I wouldn't mind buying these annuals now, even though we are in August, because we do have a long planting season and our frost doesn't come around until probably the first week in November. So I still have a chance to put on a show in August. They've got some drop and decorate annual mix. These guys here are the ones where you don't have to fiddle too much with the soil. You just buy this one here and you drop it into your nicer container and you're pretty much done. Now, these here are the petunias, but there's different colors of petunias in one container. These are going to be $16.98. Of course, it's an annual, so definitely will need to bring inside or it will die in our frost. They've got some new shipment of the purple coneflowers, guys. This is going to be $24.98 for the Vigoro purple fountain grass in a decent looking container. This is the only thing that's in there, but you can see how it looks really, really nice when it flowers right there. They have quite a bit of them here at my Home Depot. They also have the regular fountain grass. This one is the Carly Rose. Carly Rose grows up to 36 inches tall and is hardy to -10 degrees, blooms in the early summer to the fall, and this is what they look like. Really, really nice. Now, I don't have any fountain grass in my yard, but these look really, really nice. Let me know if you usually put these in a container or if you put them in the ground. New shipments of the knockout roses as well, guys. These are actually the double knockout roses here, $24.98. And they have a marker here that says 25 years of knockout, flower power, disease resistant, and beautiful landscapes. It is definitely true when it comes to the disease resistance. I actually have a whole bunch of these knockout roses and I don't see anything gnawing on them. They push out the blooms from the minute they start budding up all the way down to the frost. I went to a different Home Depot the other day and saw a whole bunch of papaya trees. And now I come back to my store and I see this random one. So I'm not sure if I missed it and thinking that my store didn't have them, because I definitely think that they wouldn't have just one all this time. But these guys here are $74.98. Now, papaya is a tropical plant and you definitely see them mostly in places that stay warm and don't have terrible winters. But I think people are actually trying to put this in a greenhouse or in a garage during the winter time. But I love these guys, the actual fruit, but I prefer it when it's green, not when it's ripe. But just so surprised to see them showing up now at Home Depot, guys. Let me know if you eat papaya or if you actually have a papaya tree and how it does in your climate. They've got this huge Persian lime tree here with a whole bunch of limes on it too, right here. Now, this beauty here is in a huge pot as well, so I can only imagine how much it's going to cost. Let's check it out. Okay, it's going to be $199, guys. And this one here would definitely have to come in the winter because it can only take up to 30 degrees. I'm a big fan of lemons and limes for me to make drinks and to make all kinds of stuff. And I do have two Maya lemons that are not performing that great this year, but I don't have any lime trees. Let me know if you have the Persian lime and how it does in your yard. They've got some podocarpus as well. These are new. They definitely weren't here when I was here the last time. Love podocarpus. They are evergreen. They are only $16.98 here at my Home Depot. What I love about them is that they are evergreen, yes, and their older foliage is green, but the newer foliage is this really nice chartreuse color. Never seen them bloom. I don't even know if they do bloom, but they are great if you're looking for something that grows narrow. They're actually good for screening as well, but you're going to need a little bit more of them to screen because they don't grow as wide as they grow as tall. Looks like they have a new shipment of the Japanese Holly Sky Pencil. These are really, really great for narrow spaces. And you can see they got their little haircut and now they're beginning to bring out the newer foliage. What I like about these is that they can fit in small spaces, yeah, and they also do really, really well in the winter. Of course, this is really a good time to start thinking about what your garden is going to look like in the winter when all the flowers are gone and all the pretty are gone. What is it going to look like, right? And this is where some of these hollies and these evergreens come in. Now, this Sky Pencil Holly here is going to be $24.98 in a 2-gallon. They're looking great. Even though I don't buy Leyland cypresses, they actually have some new ones coming in as well. These guys here grow pretty big, guys, a little bit too big. You have to have space for this, but they're also known to be great screening plants. They do grow fast, and they have this really nice bluey gray foliage. Really, really nice. This is in a 2-gallon as well, but this time it's going to be $21.98. They brought in even more of the crotons, guys. These are going to be $19.98. These are a tropical plant that will definitely not do well in our winter, so you have to bring it inside. These guys here are so versatile. They do well in the summer containers, but they also fit right in when you're doing your fall containers. As you can see, they have this fall kind of, foliage going on that fits really, really well, would really look nice when you're designing with your pumpkin on your porch and all that. Let me know if you like or use crotons and how they do in your yard. They've also got these planters here on sale, $39.97. I am not sure what the original price was, but I want to zoom in so you can see what they look like. Right, they already have the hole too, so you don't have to worry about putting the hole in. And they have quite a bit of them here at my Home Depot. They've also got some 13-inch terracotta clay ornate vase. These beauties here, again, I'm not sure what the original price is, but if I zoom in closer, you can see what they look like. And of course, they already have the holes. So if you're looking for terracotta pots, check out your Home Depot. More pots here, guys. The 17-inch terracotta clay tall tulip. This guy here is $39.97. It's a different design, has more of a flatter bottom area of the pot. And again, a whole bunch of them here. Let me zoom in again. You can see the intricacies of it. They have it all lined up here at Home Depot. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for me here at Home Depot, showing you what is new since my first go around in the first week in August. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on all my new videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.